Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? God bless you, man. Listen, I know you looking at me like, yo, why this dude wearing the same clothes every day? Listen, I'm making all these videos today. I got a lot on my mind. All right, third video I'm making today. But anyways, man, listen, let me get right into this. Take my son to basketball practice. And, wow, this one's deep, man. But I got a call this morning, all right? Got a call this morning that actually woke me up. And this has been on my mind all day. Got a call this morning that actually woke me up. And it was a tough conversation because this person I love, I truly love. I love this person dearly, you know, and it was a tough conversation because as they called me to give me their new number, but they were talking about some of the stuff that they've been through, being homeless, being robbed, you know, not having a job, losing family members, literally, you know, and the list goes on and on, being, you know, committed to a hospital, you know, there's all kinds of stuff, you know, that's going on with this person. And it really got to a point where, and I've been trying to help this person through this for years, literally, you know, but sometimes it's so hard to help people that we're so close to because they don't take you seriously. They think you're just, they jump on the defensive right away. You know, it's hard. It's hard. Matter of fact, you know, when I was going through my certification, they actually recommend sometimes, like, if it's a not to counsel family members. You know, a lot of places recommend that, actually, you know, because of the relationship, because of the conflict, you know. But anyways, it really got to a point where I knew it was going to turn to a conversation if I were to just listened to the mess, you know, and, oh man, really? Oh, that's too bad, you know. Oh, is there anything I can do to help you? You know, if I would have went that route, I know the conversation would have went smoothly, you know, and gave them whatever it was that they asked for. But there comes a point that if you truly love somebody, it is your duty, it's your responsibility to be 100% honest with that person, to be real with that person, you know. And when the same thing keeps cycling and happening over and over again, you know, we all know the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. And when this person loses job after job, you know, child after child, you know, home after home, you know, ends up in shelters, homeless, you know, being abused, whatever the case is. You know, when these things start happening, it is your duty out of love for that person to finally stop being a crutch, so to speak, and be a different type of crutch. You know, don't be a crutch where you're enabling the behavior, you know, where you're throwing money at it or you're throwing, you know, things at it that really isn't dealing with the issue, that isn't really dealing with the problem. You know, so I decided to actually deal with the problem today, this morning. And like I thought, it didn't turn out good. You know, I finally asked a question. And the question I started with was, when are you going to be tired of going through the same thing over and over again? When are you going to get tired of being homeless? When are you going to get tired of living on the streets? When are you going to get tired of losing family? When are you going to get tired of, when are you going to get tired? To the point where you're willing to change. When you're willing to modify how you live. When are you going to focus on your decision making to the point where your decisions truly affect the outcome of what's happening to you? Now, obviously, I didn't get a chance to get all that out, you know, because as I'm trying to talk, they're talking over me and this, that, and the other, and I get it, you know, jumped on the defensive right away. But I wanted to make this video because I know we're all dealing with somebody like this, or at least a lot of us are. We're dealing with somebody like this in our life that we truly care about, we truly love, and we tend to enable the behavior rather than confront and deal with the behavior. There comes a point where you just cannot just appease the behavior anymore, people, where you have to confront the behavior, when you have to challenge the thinking of this person to make different decisions, to choose a different type of lifestyle or whatever the case may be. You have to get to that point, especially when it's been years. And I almost have to take responsibility for it because I feel like I should have done this sooner. And I've tried. I truly have tried. But then I back out. I cower when the drama starts. You know, I just hang up because I don't argue anymore. I don't deal with the arguing. I don't deal with all that BS. I don't deal with that no more. I've matured past that. If we can't have a decent conversation, and to be pretty honest, bluntly honest with you, if someone's not willing to listen to you, if someone's not willing to hear the information, you can't really help them anyway, right? If you know somebody like this, comment. Let me know your story. Let me know how you dealt with this. You know, let me know. You don't have to name names if you don't want to, you know. But let me know your story behind this. If you were a person that was this person and finally started listening, let people hear that too. Let people hear that too. But we got to get to a point where we are being 100% honest with that person. So I started confronting this person about their decision making. I started confronting this person about their lifestyle. And then they started saying, well, I'm winning. I did this, I did that. In complete denial, utter denial. To the point where I'm like, listen, you're not winning. You're not winning. You just got out of the hospital. You just told me you were homeless. You are now in the shelter. You were living on the streets for 3 weeks to a month. How are you winning? How are you winning? That's not winning. That's not winning. And you have to make people understand that. You have to bring that to reality in order for people to deal with it. You can't go to the doctor to say, fix me, if you're not willing to tell them exactly what the issue is. I can't go in there for a broken arm or a broken leg if I'm not willing to go directly to the source and let them know, look, my leg is broke. Doc, can you fix this? They may have to touch it or see it. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. But eventually the end result is I'm going to get the proper diagnosis. I'm going to get the proper treatment. I'm going to get on the proper meds. And eventually I'm going to be healed. Some people don't want to be healed. And I hate to say that because I'm the type of person where I don't like to give up on anybody. I truly get to a point where I truly think that at some point, some people they go through so much, they deal with so much drama, they deal with so many issues that eventually they get tired of going through that to the point where they're like, okay, I know I wasn't listening before. I'm all ears now. I'm tired of going through this. But some people are just glutton for punishment. They get so defensive and they don't want to deal with the reality of a situation. They would rather suffer than deal with the reality. They would rather suffer than deal with the broken pieces head on and deal with the pain of truth and reality than endure through that pain of truth and reality so that we can get to the solution or the source of the problem and fix it. So, people, friends, you can't waver past that. All you can do is try to deal with that head on. Deal with that head on. And pray that they're willing to accept and listen to the message. And if not, that's fine. Move on and pray. They call you, answer the phone. Happily. Hey, how you doing? How's things going today? They bring up that issue, you go right at it again. Listen, don't talk to me about the issue if you don't want to hear the truth. Anyways, I love y'all, man. This is tough for me. Because this person I truly love, man. I truly love this person. And this happened to me on more than one occasion. One with a close family member, and one to this person I'm talking about now who I truly love. And I love them both. And I can honestly say it's tough. So I'm here to tell you, pray. Pray on it. Pray for them. Pray for yourself. Ask other people to pray. You know, find somebody close you can talk to and talk to about this. I did that too. I called my homegirl up. Well, she called me right on time. God is good. And we talked about it. But anyways, I love you. And if it ain't building your mind, it is a complete and total waste of your time. Share this video. Peace.